Saturdays are a hit or miss day for me as far as live streams. You just never know who's going to show up. It's a busy day. It's a family day. It is a rainy day for me. Not too bad. It rained through the night. I think it's supposed to rain most of tomorrow. However, the 2 moments that I had to get out and take my walks, um, no rain. So definitely blessed. Bringing up my desktop. Um, just put a video up on my um, members page. Don't like saying members only. It just feels too uh, exclusive, and I don't mean it to be exclusive at all. Um, it's just a way of that when I go when I do a live stream, I I have a tendency to talk about all kinds of stuff, as you should, because it's a conversation. It's not me talking. It's all of us talking, and I just happen to be the one reading out the comments. Um, but with the members channel, I get to talk about just about yoga, the entirety of yoga, the entire yoga path, and as well as other things that are meaningful and helpful towards people. So we're going to talk about sleep hygiene. Uh, of course, the entirety of yoga is ethical and personal um, observances, and then the postures, and then breath work, and then withdrawal of the senses, and then the 3 stages of meditation. Let's see. Our friend Poor Man's here. Poor Man says, howdy all. Poor Man, how are you? How's the pup? Our friend Goldie's here. Goldie says, hi there, lovely people. Hi there, lovely Goldie. I saw Goldie out and about on the YouTube streets today. Supporting all of our friends in the community. Man, what a big community it's getting to be, too. It's not just a burpee community, of course. It's not just anything. It's all inclusive. Poor Man waves to Goldie and says he's good on meds and spray. Hey, what kind of dog? I don't know if I ever asked you that before. Dredson says, what up, the peace? Dredson, how are you? Let's see. Poor Man says he's a half healer and hanging tree. So he's a hunting dog. He's a hound. My whole family, specifically on my dad's side, but also on my mother's, my grandfather. Poor Man says a cattle dog. All right. They all had hounds, hunting dogs. And of course, none of them were house dogs until my dad, who was the youngest. His oldest brother, I believe, was 27 years older than him. So my dad was, to the extent that you can be spoiled when you're a child of the Depression, he was a little on the spoiled side, and his mom let him keep his dog inside. Only dog they ever had that was allowed to come inside. Poor Man says he'd make a good coonhound. Dresden says, hope you're well. How's your day so far? So far, it's been pretty good. I mentioned before it's a rainy Saturday, but twice today I went out to take my walk, and it didn't rain either time. Gotta love when that happens. Our friend Kayla is here. Kayla says, hi, Yogi. Kayla, how are you? What's new with Caleb Bill? Alexandria's here. Hi, Alexandria. Appreciate you guys stopping by. As I was mentioning at the top, you never know with Saturdays. You know, it's a busy day, family day, shopping day, yard work day, that kind of stuff, cleaning day. So whatever you guys are doing, I appreciate you taking a break, even if it's just for a few minutes, and coming by and saying hi. Kayla says, I'm good, thanks. I'm good too. Thanks for asking. How you feeling, Alexandria? Goldie has 2 more hours of work to go. But we will definitely try to see you through one of them. Need a routine suggestion, something hard with weighted vest. Man, you know what? You can't go wrong with the basics. 3 pumps with a 2 squat chaser, 100 reps, gives you 300 push-ups, gives you 200 squats. Plus you get the burpee action in, so you get in the core workout. If you wanted to take it up a notch, give yourself a time in it. How many reps can you get in 20 minutes? 3 pump, 2 squat chaser. Not everyone likes doing how many can you get? You know what I mean? They'd rather do spread it out. I'll get 100 however long it takes me to get 100. But it definitely adds an intensity factor. How many can I get in 20 minutes? You can do one of the things that I've been doing from Paul from Oregon. It's his EMOM workout, every minute on the minute. And it is, and it would definitely be tough with a vest. It's 5 1-pump burpees, immediately followed by 1 5-pump burpee. And then you have however long to the top of the minute to rest, and you do it again. You do 20 minutes of that. Alexandria says, workmen have just finished off my new kitchen, so that's good. Nice. Congratulations on the new kitchen. Exhausted, to be honest, but hey, it okay. Poor man says, what was it again? What channel? Paul from Oregon. It's his channel. I did it. I think 2 days ago. So if you go to my channel and you look for the title will be something like Paul from Oregon, EMOM, every minute on the minute. So it is 5 1-pumps. You want to get it fairly fast because you only have however long left in the minute to rest. So you do 5 1-pumps, immediately followed by 1 5-pump. And then you have to the top of the minute, and then you go again. And what I like doing it is in a escalating. So as I do it for 20 minutes, when I get around the 10-minute mark, I'll do 6 1-pumps, 1 5-pump. And then I'll try to do 7 1-pumps, 1 5-pump. And if I can make it to 10 1-pumps and 1 5-pump, I'm moving pretty hard. Let me know how it goes, poor man. Man, if you get an opportunity to film it, that would be cool. So any of you guys have plans for the weekend? Man, poor man, we got to get you to 50 subs so you can do a live stream some of your workouts. Mir's here. Hey, Sir Yogi and beautiful people there. Mir, how are you? Reaper is here. What's up, Reaper? Reaper is what? A week away. 1 week away from being the newly official Spartan champion. I'm just going to go ahead and declare him the Spartan champion of the world. Excuse me, guys. Alexandria says, how you doing, Yogi? I'm doing good, Alexandria. I appreciate you asking that. I am doing good. Let's see. Reaper says, poor man Leo would say, just do burpees till you drop with that vest. And the Reaper would say, just do 5 pumps until you drop with the vest. Reaper has clearly been a bad influence on our friend Jacob, who the other day got 200 unplanned Navy SEALs and then said, you know what? What's another 300 reps? And then get a shot collar. That is definitely the Reaper influence. When you shrug your shoulders and say, you know, I may as well get another 300. I'm only 300 away. I'm only 300 away from 500 reps. Poor man says, I know, man, struggling for subs. But you know what, though? I don't think you ever, mentioned it. It never seemed like something that you wanted, but now that we know, we're going to have to get you up there. Alexandria says, hey, burpee. Poor man says, yeah, Reaper, Leo got some good routines lately. Reaper's raving at Alexandria. Reaper says, I haven't seen anyone do work with that vest like Leo, though. Yeah, man, he just quickly embraced it right out of the box. I remember when he got it, when he was taking his easy recovery week, and he couldn't wait till that be over. Reaper says, use hashtag poor man. Hey, put out a few videos of what you're doing now, and we can all share them out. Once your name gets out in the burpee community, you'll have 50, no problem. Reaper says, Jacob is a different animal now. Yeah, he is. Reaper says, burpee bro, how are you? Poor man says, be cool to the lives. Hey, so is there anyone here who's not subscribed to our friend Poor Man? Yeah, that's why I gave you the wrench the other day. I thought it would be helpful. Poor Man says, made a video the other day, but got copyrighted, so took it down. Just from a song. Jace is here. Jace says, good evening all. Jace, how's your day been? Poor Man says, mere salute. Mir says, Sir Yogi, stay blessed. Well, thank you, my friend. The Burger Reaper. I like that. Before we were thinking on when he goes into his sabbatical, the Burrito Reaper. Reaper says, "Oh, shout your videos, poor man." I got you. Yeah, that's all it takes. Few people. Poor man says, "Been doing 300 tire hits with 16 all forums give out." And yeah, it was a song. Hey, you ever do Tabata swings? Burger King Reaper. I like that too. Reaper says, "Yes, guys, that's the name. Remember it." Jay says, "Been good, but busy. Got Chinese takeaway. Now Xena is dribbling. She knows she's going to get some." Rio says, "Hey, Jace bro, thanks for your kindness." Jace says, "Mir, I'm with you, bro." That's how we do it, guys. William's here. William says, "Hey, Yogi. How you doing, William? How is Knoxville, Tennessee?" Foreman says, "No, been starting to learn Shieldcast. Learned off Savage Army channel. Guy's a monster. I don't know him. I'll have to check him out. I used to do some heavy-ish club bell work, 35 pounds. Man, they're good. I like both light club bells for joint mobility and heavy club bells for the work." Poor man says, "Wrist and forearm work is crazy." Yeah, and the clubs, the Shieldcast, also good for shoulder mobility. Everyone's saying hi to William. Reaper says, "Shout out your last video, poor man. Make more shorts. And hashtag your channel's name." You know what? I don't think I've ever hashtagged my channel's name. I'm going to have to start doing that. It's a good suggestion, Reaper. Foreman says, "Thanks, Reaper. Yeah, I noticed shorts get way more views." Yeah, they do. Plus, they give you a little more creativity. William says, "Okay, I am back alive now." Reaper says, or I'm sorry, William says, "It's digestible. Baking alive." Ah, you're baking alive. So it's pretty hot in Knoxville, huh? Can you go someplace to get some air conditioning? Man, bookstores are great for that. If you can find a Barnes & Noble. William says this is digestible content. That is why. Yeah, and you know what? I've been told on some YouTube channels that specialize in YouTube channels that even a minute in a short is too long. I occasionally do a minute. I just did one actually today, but like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. It's a sad state of affairs for our attention span. Well, it says secured a job, but we'll see how it turns out. Well, what do you got? Six to 13 is the sweet spot. Nice. And you make sandwiches. Wow. Hey, it's a job. It's what you wanted. It's what you need right now. So you start there. You work your way up. Jay says, my best performing shorts have been 30 seconds. Not sure what might have been. I know they've been probably under 30 for sure. I've done some that are a minute that have been pretty good. Wolf says, hi to Yogi, William, Jace, Reaper, Poor Man, and everyone else. How are you, Wolf? Jace says, get it, William? You got work, absolutely. Everyone starts somewhere, you know? What kind of sandwiches are you going to be making? Next, see if you can find a room to rent, which obviously will be cheaper than, getting an apartment. 6 to 13 seconds for a short video is the sweet spot. Good Lord, allow me to clarify. Cuban Crisis is here. Peace, everyone. I pray all is well. Cuban, how you been, my friend? I saw you were live. Was it last night or the night before? But I think it was the morning. But I wasn't able to make it. I apologize. Reaper says 15 seconds is what I've done. I shoot for 15. Sometimes if it's like, I've been doing mushrooms. I haven't been doing mushrooms. I've been filming mushrooms. Had I been doing mushrooms, that would explain an awful lot about my behavior. I've been filming mushrooms, and I do it for like 6 seconds. Warm starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. Warm says, nothing specialty. Wolf says, can you believe it's 92 degrees here with a heat index of 109? Wow. Man, that is some serious humidity. We get pretty bad humidity here, but nothing like that. Wolf says, rent is surprisingly cheaper here, and I agree with a room versus apartment. Just have to find a renter. Yeah, I bet a quick Google search, rooms to rent in Knoxville area, preferably, obviously, as close to work as possible. Wolf says, congrats to William, great news. Reaper says, William, is there a Planet Fitness in the area? Great suggestion, Reaper. Let's see, Cuban says, work. It's okay, Armando. I'm currently addressing very controversial, discussing situations. I love shrooms. It's been a while for me, but quite a few back in my Grateful Dead days. I'm going to have to check out what you've been addressing. Let's see, Reaper says $10 a month. You can shower, hang out, free Wi-Fi, and work out. Man, really good suggestion. Gregory says, whenever it's hot, I want to be cold, but when it's cold, I just want my bed. Yeah, that's understandable. Definitely understandable. A few years ago, man, it's been, I guess, probably 10 years, maybe more now. We had such a horrible winter. Blizzard after blizzard, freezing rain in between. I swore I would never complain about the heat again, and I have not uttered a word against the heat since then. William says there are 2 nearby, but not 24 hours. I'm still leeching off McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, you work for Planet Fitness. Nice. Sue's here. Sue's, how'd you sound today going? Sue says, hey, Yogi. Let's see. Keeban says, please forgive my language on the commentary. On the commentary I give. It's a very sensitive subject to me. I'm going to live after you finish. All right, I'll make sure that I'll check it out. No problem with the language. So are we talking about the last live stream that you did? Because all of the ones that you address are pretty sensitive. I don't want to say controversial. I guess they could be taken that way. Man, I don't know. I don't think of things in controversial terms. It's another perspective. Different than my own, all the better. Man, we're adults. We don't need to be shielded from someone else's point of view. The more that we're exposed to how other people think, the more that we can, especially if we can ask important questions. We don't have to understand, but we can accept that it's different than our own, and then we can ask important questions so that maybe we can understand. Reaper says, well, damn, that sucks, William. But they usually open at 5 a.m. and close at 11. Yeah, so that's still some pretty good time to relax, get in a workout, take a shower. Jay says, hey to Sue. Medic says, when I'm cold, I want to be a little otter. Well, yeah, there's nothing cooler than a little otter, that's for sure. Medic, how are you? Samuel is here. Samuel, how are you? Been a few days since we've seen you. Hope everything is okay. Dredson says we're training in the heat this year. Kind of worried about where to train when the weather changes. How bad do winters get for you, Dredson? I'm in Maryland, and we still have some fairly nice days all through winter. We'll get an occasional snowstorm. We get those cold vortexes, or an Arctic vortex is what they call it, where it gets pretty cold, but then it'll go back up. And we have days in the 50s and the 60s. Wolf says, happy to see you, Medic. Whoop, I'm sorry. William says, happy to see you, Medic. Wolf says, hi to Medic. Sue says, I'm nearly ready to fall asleep on the porch. Hey, nothing wrong with an afternoon nap. Has the sun come out for you? Goldie says, hi there, Wolf. Dottie's here. Dottie, how are you? Wolf says, sorry to hear you got trolled about the donations you were giving to the hospital. Yeah, that's I mean, you can say uncalled for, but that's what trolls do. Everything they do is uncalled for. Just said, winners here get 20, and on a couple times it hit low 0. Wow. Yeah, definitely need to figure out a different strategy. Wolf says, hi, Dottie. How's the van going? Yeah, definitely. How is the van going? Goldie says, hi there, lovely Dottie. Stephen Price says, what a lovely shine on that head. Looking great today. I appreciate that, my friend. I always get a little extra shine when you show up. So there's the natural shine, and there is the shine from yoga and meditation, and then there's that shine from good friends showing up and complimenting your shine. Layers upon layers of shininess. Sue says, no sun this weekend. Yeah, no sun here either. But at least there was a break in the rain so we could get out and walk. Let's see. Medic says, yeah, I pretty much quit YouTube, William, with just odd guest appearance. Hey, Medic, though, you serve you're a good friend, you serve a great purpose, and you put out beautiful content. YouTube was built for people like you. Man, let haters hate. Be UK Medic. Put your stuff out there. I know, man, that could take a lot of energy. But it's definitely a work of love for you. Jay says, Stephen, love your comments. Yep, Stephen's one of those people. He's like CDP. He shows up, drops a good word, and then goes on his way. The opposite of a troll. Come in, make someone feel better, and then go about your day. Man, we could all do that to someone. Go to a channel you don't know, drop a kind word, drop a compliment, and go about your business. In a YouTube universe of trolls, be an anti-troll. In a world of YouTube trolls, be a Stephen Price, be a CDP, be a Jace. Get out there and put out some kindness in the world. Everyone can do it. Let's see. Cuba Crisis says turtle wax is good for us with bald heads. I had never considered that. So, I use shampoo and conditioner because there's a little bit of hair that still needs to be shampooed and conditioned. Nothing worse than checking out in a store, going to Target, and you're buying your shampoo, and the cashier says, so is this for your wife? And you're like, no. Is it for your kid? And it's like, no. And they're looking at you like, that's not for you. It's for me. So I get my shiny head. Dottie says, thanks, Cody. It's a labor of love for sure. Cody says, looking forward to seeing your progress, lovely Dottie. Yeah, me too. And the Mr. Pretentious Sir Prescott F. Shumpleton III shows up and says, Wolf says, Medic is taking better care of himself, I hope. Mir says, guys, just visit my live stream, give a big thumbs up, and come back, friends. Are you live now, Mir? Mir, let us know when you're live. Drop a link if you can. Cody says, hi there, Prescott. Jay says, Cuban, I find microfiber is a one wipe. Let's clarify. We're still talking about the head, right? Daddy says it's going around. Wolf. Man, I'm looking forward to the unveiling of the van. Sue says I would walk to the grocery store and farmer's market. Would have done it in the rain too. Oh, you did walk. Yeah, summer rain, It's not like we're going to get chilled or anything. A little bit of rain never hurt. Just grab an umbrella or a rain jacket. Cuban says, peace walking with Goldie. Stephen gets a smile on face from Just One Sue. William says, or Goldie says, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you for that, guys. Prescott says, oops, hey, Flowers here. Man, I am behind. You guys got to yell at me when I'm behind. I took a personality test and came back as I am a mediator. Mediator personality, basically bring people together. 80% introvert, 100% turbulent, meaning my life is chaos. 66% intuitive. Interesting. What kind of personality test was that? What was the name? Wolf says, Sue, I went for a walk also. Outside to bring the dogs inside. It's too hot for the outside. Yeah, when it's 90 degrees, but 106 heat index with, yeah, that's a lot. Flower is growling at Noodle. To clarify, she is growling at Sir Prescott F. Shrimpleton III. She is not growling at a noodle. Didn't when you think that she was eating noodles and growling at them as she did so? Just needed to clarify that. Prescott is 89% emotional. All right, I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom. Cuban was joking about the turtle wax. I'm glad you clarified that. Otherwise, I would have gone and ordered turtle wax after my live stream from Amazon. You guys would be like, man, he's even shinier than usual. Cuban says, I'm thinking about getting a hair transplant. I miss having hair. I feel naked without it. Man, I used to have really long blonde hair down to my elbows back in the Grateful Dead days. Flower says, has Aspen game this morning? Aspen was here. No, I'm sorry, Ash was here. Medic says Eric has hair. It's just in stealth mode. Very, very stealth mode. So stealthy, you don't even know it's there until it's ready to strike. Jay says, not yet, Flower. Flower says, hi to UK Medic. All right, so I'm going past some of the highs. If I missed something, let me know. Sue says, if you use turtle wax on your head, will it turn into a turtle shell? That is a risk I'm willing to take. We shall see. I'd be afraid if I put turtle wax on my head, every time I try to put a hat on, it's just going to slide right off. Flower says, hi, Stephen. Prescott says, my grandma got gifted 2 bunnies. They are so cute, but they shit like monsters. That's what they do. That, and they make other bunnies. You've basically summed up the life of a bunny. Jay says, Eric, please, there are ladies present. I've already forgotten what I might have said. Flower is going through the list of everyone to say hi to. Where it says it's a scenario that appears too good to be true. I don't know if I should be skeptical. For the job? Or did I miss something? Roy says hello to Dottie. Flower says, I heard some screams. Nope, you heard my brother sneezing. That's how loud he sneezed. Guys, if you're ever going to have a roommate family or otherwise, find one that sneezes quietly. Jace says, Assault Type Giant for the Follicle Challenge. I know that's me. I know that's Jace. I think we have a few others here. What Cuban was saying. Cuban, how much hair do you have that can be saved with a hair transplant? Prescott says it's called the 16 personality test. Interesting. Sabine's here. Sabine, how are you? Nice to see you. Jay says Ash was in my live stream this morning. Reaper says, Eric, please buy a wig and demonstrate for us what he look like. I don't think a wig would do it justice. There is a photo of me on YouTube. Actually, Prescott saw it the other day, where my hair was a little shorter, and you could already tell I was starting to lose it. I also weighed 220 pounds. See if you guys can find it. Flower says I got a copyright strike. I can't go live for a while. How long? Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I do my best to keep things on the up and up. I don't even like if I click on somebody's live stream and they're playing music, I got to be careful about that. I can't have any sound. Prescott says, hey guys, how all? Let's see. Wolf says Flower can pretty much do anything as long as Jesus is not involved. 100% agree. They always say cheese in the wrong hands is a dangerous, dangerous thing. As mentioned before, Flower is a cheese ninja. Cody says it might be alive. He's watching. I am out of the loop. Flower says, I don't know the reason, probably the music at Jace. Oh, Jace says Mira's been live for a while. How come I'm not seeing it? Anyone have a link? Well, give me a second. I'll see if I can find it. There it is. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure that I leave a comment. And I want to share them out. Little things that we can do for each other. I just happen to glance up at my phone and I see cheese all the way across my screen. There we go. So I got him up and running. I liked, commented, and shared him out. All right, I apologize for being so far behind, guys. Sue says, when I retired a few years ago, I let my hair grow out and long. Earlier this summer, I got tired of the long hair and cut it. Just gave it a trim. Yeah, long hair was my trademark. Until used to having less and less hair started becoming my trademark. Flower says one of my lives got copyrighted because of a song someone played in the game. That'll do it. Jay says I will wear my wig in the morning just for a giggle. Definitely tune in for that, guys. It is going to be worth seeing it. Sweet says, Moon Wolf, I am so shocked. So I apologize. I missed some stuff up above. I'm going to see what I can catch. William says he has no idea. So much uncertainty now. Jason's Flower, did you challenge it? You're not monetized, so should not matter on music. It must be something else. Yeah, that's a good point. Reba says, on one hand, I could be giving my away all my details to a scammer in a desperate attempt to find work. Hey, send me the details. Because I'm only, I'm discombobulated in the chat, for lack of a better word. Actually, that might be the perfect word. I'm going all the way to the bottom. I apologize, guys. Alexandria says, I'm back. Sorry, my daughter rang me. That's okay. Let's see. Sabine says, I subbed to someone from Jamaica, and first she seemed so nice and friendly. And today, after left her stream, she had nothing else to do to talk about me in a not nice way. I'm sorry about that, Sabine. I don't see how anyone can think of anything unpleasant to say about Sabine. I've never seen her be anything but not just pleasant, but loving and kind. Wolf says, Sabine, I'm very sorry that happened to you, but we must be careful on the net. You never know how people really are behind the scene. Absolutely. Let's see. So William says, or Prescott says, sorry, fight fire with explosives. Nope, that just escalates an already bad situation. Sweet says, Prescott, if I would do that, I would stay on the same level like her. Absolutely. Well said. And I am not that kind of person. Which shows you everything you need to know about Sabine. Timo's here. Says, hey everyone, Optimob, how are you? Alexandria saying hi to everyone. Walk with Goldie says, I agree. Lovely Sabine. Jay says, Timo, my man. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Good afternoon, right? Did I get that right? Speed says, Sue Moonwolf, though, yes, I did learn so much today. Mir says, thanks, Alexandria, sorry. Give me a big thumbs up. Wolf says, Wolf, that is what has me so worried. Life may have been devoid of my individual self, but I missed what I had. I can see that, William. And we sort of talked a little bit about that. Flower says, no matter how good of a person you are, evil in someone else's story. Quote. Interesting. Interesting thought. Optimob says the video is ready and online with the music, and has done for backs. I just clicked on it. It is now up, so I'll be able to check it out. So that's personalized music just for backs. That's pretty cool. William says, really just want to break down crying. William, I do want to talk to you. Prescott says, I'm the type of person, as I said, bring an empty scene to a knife fight. Yeah, that gets old quickly, though. It's easy to say when you're young, but as you get older, it just escalates from there, and there's no winners at all, ever. Our ever compassionate friend Flower says, L.Y. William. Here says, hi to Timo. Just you check views last 48 hours. Reaper says, the Burger King Reaper. Maybe we should keep the burpee. The burpee Burger King. The burpee Burger King Reaper. Optimob says, hey Will, what has happened? Flower wants to rephrase that. No matter how good of a person you are evil in someone else's side of the story. Quote. Okay, that might be true. Not across the board, though. Jay says, William, if you need to, bro, do it. We are here for you. Absolutely, we are here for you. Jay says, I have Optimob still running. I have Optimob still running. Yep, I got him up as well. Let's see. Reaper says, what's happening to William? William says, I see the beauty of what I had, given up foolishly, attempting to chase greener grass. Well, William, again, let's talk. Again, it's something that you and I have addressed a little bit before. Hey, if you want to talk now, I can end the live stream early. I'll give you a call. Let me know. But it's not a problem in the least. Reaper says, I won't be doing no damn burpees, though. Not in retirement. Well, not retirement, but sabbatical. The great yearly burpee sabbatical. Alexandria says, how are you, Sabine? Walking with Goldie says, or Optimob says, it's never too late to turn around. I agree. 100%. William says, I see now I can make it work there or anywhere. Exactly. 100%. Let's see. William says we can do it live. I don't mind. Might be easier to do it in private. It's the way we can concentrate a little more. Do you want to talk? Alexandria says, I heard what happened. She's no, right. Stand your ground. Absolutely. Let's see. Prescott says, Yogi, I'm now going to call you Paul, Mr. Eric P. Yogi McCarty. Well, you can leave the P. We've never gone by Paul. It's named after a great uncle, who was a pretty good uncle. Optimop says, well, you're young and sometimes you do a mistake. That's absolutely normal. It is. Man, I continue to do that through much of my 30s. That tells you quite a bit about me. Sweet says, Alexandra, I just subbed her channel. That Jamaican woman is history for me. Oh, just desubbed. You know what? I'm open to everyone. I do my best not to turn my back on anyone, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that we allow anyone to abuse us, ever. We can always simply walk away. William says, sure, but I do not mind waiting. And true, could focus better, but do not want to not consider another perspective. Goldie says, Sabine, let us know if you need help. Back up, absolutely. We are the Vanguard. I can spam report with my burner accounts. So give me 2 more minutes, William, and I'm going to give you a call. So we're going to end the live stream at an hour. And I'll be back. Let's see. Sabine says, exactly, Yogi. That is what I did. Yeah, a lot of times, you know, when we talk about compassion, we leave ourselves out of the equation. That when we say compassion for everyone, that doesn't mean that we aren't compassionate with ourselves. If you put yourself in harm's way, then you're not in the position to be compassionate towards other people. We take care of ourselves so that we can help other people. Speed says, or I'm sorry, Prescott says, you're leaving right now? I think so, but I'll be back in a little bit. Goldie says, Sabine, that's what I did with a few channels I subbed to, unsubscribed and walked away. Let's see. William says, sorry, everyone. Forgive me for selfishly claiming Yogi early. Not selfish at all. Just 2 friends talking. Let's see. Evan S. has a suggestion that I can't read. Otherwise, I might get flagged. I apologize, Evan. It sounds interesting. It has been a while since I've tried anything. Flower says, hi, Evan. Goldie says, don't worry about it, William Hart. Absolutely not. Evan S. says, hey. Hey, my friend. Jay says, William, my time is your time, brother. Sweet says, exactly, Goldie. I do the same way. Reaper says, you only get 1 chance at this, William. Speed says, William, we are here for each other. Yes, we are. In any way that we can. And that truly does mean everyone. Just something I can do to help anyone, let me know. I can't say that I can do everything. I can't even say that I can do a lot. I can do what I'm able to do. Alexandria says, we are here for you, William. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and call it an afternoon. Get some water. I'm going to give William a call. I'll be back like 5:15 Eastern time. If anyone's around, they got nothing to do, come on by and say hi. Hey, I'm going to give myself a plug. I got my members channel, and it has been exclusively yoga. Nothing but yoga. Not yoga workouts, not yet, not the asanas. There's really not going to be workouts. I got a workout channel. This is about the psychological and philosophical approach to yoga that lead to a better life. Breath work, meditation, some asanas, some of the poses. If you guys check it out, let me know what you think. Goldie says, so thank you for a lovely live and chat. And thank you for making it so, Goldie and everyone. Prescott says, hey Yogi, may I suggest you double stream on Twitch, please? You have suggested, man, I don't know anything about Twitch. I do my best to keep life uncomplicated. And I think it was William who pointed out, that means I'd have 2 streams I'd have to be reading at once. You guys see the trouble I have with one? You want to put me through that, Prescott? But you know what? I always appreciate you. I always appreciate your suggestions, because you always have my well-being, my best interest at heart, and I really appreciate that. Prescott says, would you consider one day a member shipping your yoga video in the future? What do you mean, Prescott? Alexandria says, chat soon, guys. Much love to everyone. Much love to you, my friend. Sabine says, thank you all for listening to me. Absolutely. Oh, on membershipping. I would consider it. It took me a while to get to this point, because I like giving stuff away. But again, as some friends pointed out, this way I get to give it away with undivided attention. Just that. But yeah, if I think there's a way that you can gift someone a membership, right? So if I can figure out how to do that, and if someone, for whatever reason, doesn't want to pay, can't afford to pay, let me know, and I can gift the membership. I think I can do that. We'll see. Goldie says, Prescott says, in the future, absolutely. Definitely something to consider. Sweet says, big love, big hug to all of you, and lots of love. It did really help just to talk about it. Thank you. It does help, and absolutely, my friend, always. Cody says, of course, lovely Sabine, we've all been through this at one point or the other. Absolutely, we have. Prescott says you can gift it, but it's a payment, though. Okay. Thank you for that. Alexandra says, how do I become a member? I don't know. To the left of the live stream or the video or any video is a little gray button that says join. But hey, man, I wish there was a way to preview. There might be. If you look at it, there might be a way to preview. Only if it's something that people are called for. You know, it's definitely a no pressure thing. It's fun making the videos, just, you know, talking straight up what I love to talk about. Prescott says you have to pay to become a member. Sabine says she will stay awake. Let's see. Prescott said that I'd shell out, but only if it's a one-time thing, like because content created for real. I'm not going to sell out. I'd sell out. Well, I hope you don't think of me selling out. Man, I'd love to see you as a content creator. You'd have an awesome channel. Definitely want to talk about that sometime. I'd love to hear what you think your content would be. You're so creative. I'd love seeing your drawings. I'd love seeing you do drawings live, or even videos you're drawing. Prescott says I'm not talking about you, Yogi. Well, I appreciate that. Yep, I think it's a little gray oval. Is it an oval? I'd have to check. You know what? Because I haven't actually looked for it, but I think it's there. Hey, when you stop back next, Alexander, let me know if you can see it. So, guys, I'll be back. I'm going to see everyone later today. William, I'll talk to you in about 5 minutes or less, my friend. So, take care, guys. Thanks for being here. Again, I know Saturdays can be busy. Prescott says, like a grand time consuming video and buy a egg yogi. egg yolk. Take care, guys. Thanks.